Hey, Gutfoxx here, back with another episode of Pig Iron to Steel Splendor. This is episode 9. The sponsor today is this team hogging all the Steelers. There's boss Mike Vick there for you, looking at stats. DeAngelo Williams and Le'Veon Bell, the guys I pulled last time, I'm showing them off side to side against each other. We're going to go DeAngelo Williams at number 1 because of the 93 speed being the most OP stat in the game, and you want that as high as possible. Mike Wallace there, so we got a great backfield. Wallace is unfortunately, the only wide receiver we've pulled, and I think we pulled him in week 1. Offensive line still pretty bad. We got a couple upgrades there, though. Defense, Ryan Chad's here. We got the best user in the game, luckily. Timmons also an elite right behind him. But let's get into the gameplay. Oh, I didn't finish my sponsor. This team hogging all the Steelers. Oh, Lardy, with the puns again. I'm just ribbing you. When am I going to loin that you guys don't like me hocking puns? At least I'm not giving you any spam links. But yeah, this game gets off right away with he gets a little shot play right off the bat as he goes deep, tries to hit me where it hurts, and he drops the ball, fortunately. So this guy's, got a pretty deep offense, run some drags, pretty varied here. But yeah, I guess you guys might also be asking yourself, why is this episode 9 when last episode was 6? Well, we ain't about those numbers here. Frankly, I'm offended that you just conform to society's standards of number beauty. 9 can follow 6 if it so pleases. Who are you to judge something's sexual preference? As we get a nice 9-yard run there right off the bat with our newly acquired Williams. Hayward Bay dropping the rock like I skip him on the shore and make bad puns. All right, DeAngelo Williams right off the bat, just running people over, shrugging them off with his thick thighs. Oh baby, he could be a plus-size model with those big thighs, shrugging guys off. I'm using Mike Vick here on defense. Let's see if we can get a pick. No, he goes to the left side smartly because Vick was all over that right, like I'm all over pork and bacon. Ooh, nice little catch there. He's got a tall wide receiver. I don't know who that was. I didn't catch it at the time. Looks like he's going deep again to that same corner route, and that time it is out of bounds, luckily for us. All right, 80. It must have been Jerry Rice. Probably free Rice when I played this. Goes deep, but he can't get that reception. Luckily, free Rice is actually very generous as we get this nice little pick. Holloman, holla, man. Run it down the sideline. Let's see if we can do some damage. Juke. No, he gets a nice little tackle on me. But yeah, he decides to quit off of that pick. Unfortunately, but let's keep it going. Let's get our picks in and do another game right after this. As you tell by the video length, it is longer than just 2 minutes and 30-some seconds. All right, so we go from bottom to top this time so you guys can see everybody we can get. At the top, we got, the mid-90s, upper 90s guys. I decided to take set fit off, and who do we get? Chris Hubbard. All right, well, left guard. Nothing amazing here, but I don't know. Yeah, I took off set Vic, like I said, because I got boss Vic, and there's no reason to run dual Vics. Let me know if that really pisses you guys off. But I'm going to keep Willie Colon there because I like the pass block. Now that I'm actually passing the block a lot more, passing the rock a lot more. Can't speak. Willie Colon's coming in handy because Mike Vick is more fun to use. And DeAngelo Williams, 77. All right, so a couple of backups I got that time. No big deal. Not a big deal at all. DeAngelo Williams, 86 speed. He's going to be probably my third or fourth, probably my fourth running back because LeGarrette Blount will be my short yardage, thick iron tool to pick up those 3rd and 1s, 4th and 1s for me, maybe on fullback dives even. All right, let's kick it off to KRU, the crew, right to his goal line. We are very accurate with that. We could have just placed it. We could have crushed an egg on that goal line with how accurate we are with the kickoff. All right. Back, he's got a spread offense, smartly hits the trailing drag route, slant route behind my user, who's I was on the first. Another good read by him. All right, this is looking like a pretty good offense right away. Little short reads, but nope. Jazier says, no, sir. You can't get me 3 times. That angle route came pretty obviously out of backfield. It looks like he's staring down his reads. So basically, I'm going to pick one and stick with it. A lot of guys tend to do that. I do that from time to time. Everybody does it from time to time. Stare down the certain guy you're going to go for. Don't really read the defense. Users, basically, you're the quarterback on defense. If you're usering, you're going to go for where you think the quarterback's going to go on offense. DeAngelo Williams just spinning off, shucking and jiving. We try to hit him in the seam there, but he is able to knock me down. Let's see if we can go to this corner route, and Heath Miller cuts just at the right time like a teenage girl looking for attention. Our user is able to pick up the screen, and he does not catch any yards on that. Unfortunately, my user, I also expected a screen again, because in this rookie second, I've been hit by a lot of, like, guys just back-to-back screening me. And so I got kind of stuck down there at the 4 verts. Nice out route when I was bringing the blitz off the edge. And yeah, nice varied offense, runs, pass, short passes. I guess he's not testing me too deep. So he's got to hit me deep, and he does right there up the middle, beating my cover too, like a redheaded stepchild. And there's the touchdown to tie up the game. Attaway, KRU, bringing it back. DeAngelo Williams, unfortunately, is a stud. Oh, but he does get the tackle there. That doesn't happen often. Le'Veon Bell's fresh legs, breaks the arm tackle, the double arm tackle. Oh my God, double rainbow, double arm. All right, so we got Mike Vick out of the pocket. Let's scramble a little. Let's use that 98 speed for a little bit of danger. Nope, we don't want to take hits. Nope, that is not what we want to use Mike Vick for. Carrying ain't the greatest. Like a snitch in high school or college or anywhere, will give it up. Or, you know, in prison, they'll also give it up because nobody likes a snitch. All right, we hit the seam route for the touchdown. We called that against cover 3, as you want to do. If you got 3 wide receivers one side and they're showing one high safety or motioning it after the snap, if they're base aligning, you do want to hit that seam route for an easy touchdown. Nice C route offense to beat my man cover. So we switch to a zone, and he throws it right at my middle linebacker there lurking. Looked like Mr. Timmons. And, oh, our user was there, but he threw it high. Too high for us. We're not smoking enough to get that pick. Still, again, over the middle. You know, it's only a matter of time before the user gets a pick. Oh, my God, you go over the middle, and we're going to snatch it. We're going to snatch it like Liam Neeson's daughter. And this time, he's not coming back for us. So he brings a heavy man blitz. Mike Wallace, our stud wide receiver, getting it and hauling it in. We go right back to that spot. When she tells you not to stop, you don't stop. He brings that heavy man blitz again. We hit the out route there to Gardner. He's been making some plays for me here this game, too. Got a touchdown already on that seam route. Let's see what we got. And we missed DeAngelo Williams with a 3 million coin quarterback. Maybe that was Williams' fault. And that we really could have used that wide receiver going up the field instead of back, because that would have been a touchdown. Mike Vick rolling in a pocket. I've got plenty of options, but I don't know if I was throwing the ball away. 4 seconds left on the clock. I may have wanted to throw away because I knew I had so little time left. I had 1 timeout, though. Maybe I did try to actually pass that ball and just screwed it up. But anyways, third quarter started. We get the ball back, and we drive it right away. Right down to the 10-yard line. This is looking pretty nice so far for us. 17-7. Threatening. The Wildcat doesn't work. We should have pitched that. I was kicking myself for not pitching it. Unfortunately for him, we get the touchdown. That play on the corner route. Screen again. Shazier is there to read it. Man, that boy reads books like I read. Or no, he reads screens like I read Bernstein Bears. But Fog screwing up jokes because it's foggy outside. And Fog gets tackled. Unfortunately, we haven't gotten a pick 6 this game yet. Gotten quite a few picks off the edge for the touchdown. So it's starting to get a little out of hand here. 31-7. I wouldn't blame you if you go to 10 minutes and 45 seconds right now to look at the picks. Because that was another user. He just throws it there. I should have thrown it deep instead of throw it to the screen. His user outruns my offensive lineman. I don't set up the block properly to get a nice chip off. Mike Vick outside the pocket works that thing like a stripper on the pole. His speed is unnatural. Just chuck it down the field to Hayward Bay. Again, I show all the plays here. I was thinking about just throwing highlights. I think I did actually cut out some plays here in the game. You might have seen some, you know, downs fast forward or whatever. But yeah, we're just going to keep going. I was thinking about cutting all this, but I'd say, hey, why cut the content? You guys might want to see this whole game with him just chucking it deep. My guy's batting it down. Ooh, actually, nice catch by his player. Got the first down, too. That time, I get the bad animation. You guys get that a lot where you're holding Y down for the play, but they get the animation, and that is like he just flails wildly. They didn't have that in 15. I think they added that in 16 to nerf the user a little bit. They have nerfed the user in 16, and I've talked about this before. I hope they go back to 15 and 17 where the user can be much more better controlled, because that makes a difference on defense. It makes the game much more skillful, I found. Nice hitch route, but we knock it out. So we get the ball back. I think we're going to drive. We want to rage quit to get an extra player. I know this is like bad manners, passing the ball, but we just want him to quit the game. We need that extra pull. Extra pull, baby. You know, when you play a girl for an hour, you want as many pulls as possible. I've played this guy for, what, I don't know, probably a 30-minute game. Give me pulls, baby. Make it worth my while. DeAngelo Williams just gets ankle tackled. Oh, the ankle biters. Like a toddler out there. Alright, so we go deep. We could have hit the short route, but we wanted rage quits. No, this guy's got a lot of fortitude. Not a fan of fortitude in my opponents. Mike Wallace again coming down with a contested catch. Dude's a stud for me. Look at that. Another touchdown. Speed destroys along with his other stats. I don't know what it is, but Mike Wallace has it. You know, and this is something you'll see in a lot of games. You know, people say budget players, they just play off their minds, but you know, Mike Vick's obviously amazing, and the guys that he's throwing to aren't. But you know, somebody has to make a play in this game. You know, this game isn't gonna go out with nobody making plays. So when somebody says like a budget beast, I'm kind of like, okay, analytically, if they got great stats for their overall, sure, but there are some, you know, anecdotal evidence for a lot of budget beasts here as we just scroll down the list again and give you it. So hopefully my rambling stops soon as we get a Josh Scobie pull. Oh, terrible. Absolutely terrible. He was terrible for the Steelers. He's not a great pull here. Got a little bit better kick power than Sweesum, but yeah, I think I'll put in Scobie instead just because of the kick power, kick accuracy. It is what it is. Let's pick another name. Stephon Tuitt. Now there's a stud. This is what I like to call a budget beast because he's gold, but 95 block shed for a left end in a 3-4 scheme. 95 studly. He doesn't get much better than that. Like a couple points, you could obviously get better in some categories, but love this pull. Good job. Thanks for watching. Call to action. I'll see you tomorrow.